Hey everyone, it's Blue Lizard Jello and welcome back to Blue Plays Terraria Master Difficulty with a hardcore character. And we're here in base, which is where we spent the better part of the last 3 episodes. That's right, this is Season 2, Episode 4, our second attempt, or at least in the recent timeline. I know I've done other attempts at this, but let's see what we can get into today. Now, one thing I'm realizing, a couple things actually, I don't have the nurse. Oh, look at all these butterflies. Oh, come on. Just come down. Oh, there we go. What kind of bait power are we looking at? 5%, 30% with the Red Admiral. That's pretty good. Not too shabby at all. But we don't have the nurse. We also don't have the zoologist. And the zoologist would be really, really nice to have because... Oh, take another apricot. We'll be able to buy the squirrel hook. The squirrel hook, better than most starting hooks, but also lets you grapple onto trees, which is just one of my absolute most favorite things ever. Now, let's go ahead and sell... nope, not those, but we'll sell the birds. Eventually, we're going to start putting all these animals into terrariums. Or I guess terraria. The plural of terrarium. The bat, 37 melee damage. The only problem is it's so hecking slow. Oh. Now I am seeing something I like to see, which is a moon glow. Oh, even got more seeds back. That is wonderful. Can I get... No, come back down. Really? Another one just decided to bloom? This is great. So, what I need to do is I need to kind of bulk out these houses, right? So I just need to make some quick ones. Shouldn't take too terribly long. I know. What a mess that we are making here. I will be collecting mana stars if they're not too far away. But you know what I should do? Tell you what, let's get some trees really quickly. Okay, and then we'll plant some acorns because I know I've got plenty. But this will give us some building materials that we desperately need. All right. There we go. And I will replace the torches. There we have it. What kind of acorns we have? We have 18. I'll just do this. Replant to the forest. Okay, good. Wow. We look absolutely ridiculous. So let me kind of give you, just in case you missed anything that's been going on, here's what we're rocking right now. For armor, we have, whoop, careful now. That's just too fun. That is just too fun. We have the mining helmet, the gi, and the cactus leggings. I'll be making some other armor relatively soon. Oh, just got enough for another mana star. Thank you very much. And we have for vanity, the Wandering Jingasa and the Cactus Breastplate. Okay, I've never seen this before. We actually made it using clay and fireflies, interestingly enough. Thought that was pretty cool. I think what I might do, other than harvest this doggone moon glow, this is great. Usually that's one of the more difficult, plants to get. I think what I'll do is, since I'm here, you know what? Let's just make a nice little home right up here, shall we? I think that'll be big enough. Okay, this will be one. We'll put the nurse up here. I think that'll be a relatively safe place. Get a nice workbench and, of course, a chair. Okay, put a torch there and there. It'll look good. Can I make any other interesting doors other than wooden? No? All right. Well, we'll do that. And that. How about just some stone wall? Yeah. Keep it simple. Okay, make sure this is sufficient. And it is. Okay. And why not just on this flat surface, we'll put another house right here. The zoologist can live out here, just kind of commune with nature. Actually, you know what? Let's give her something a little different, right? It won't be very interesting, but I do have a leaf wand. So, let's try this. I'm gonna cut off the top of this tree. Okay, and I'm gonna cut off the top of this tree. All right, there we go. So now I grab this wood. I can't do anything with it. Really? I thought... Okay, maybe it's platforms? Alright, we'll just do platforms then. Or at least like... I don't know how silly this is going to look. Probably pretty silly. We'll make it work. Okay, kind of a treehouse-esque. Yeah? This is what happens when Blue tries to get fancy. It's not going to work. We all know that. Did I even make this symmetrical? It looks symmetrical, believe it or not. Tell you what, we will... Okay, I'm going to put a door there. Right, we'll do gray brick wall. I really do like the looks of these. Okay, so door. Hopefully we don't get like the dye trader or something. Can I do any other lighting here, by the way? I can do a tiki torch. That might, maybe we'll do one underneath. But at any rate, we're gonna do, whoop, didn't realize I already had some of these. These zombies really want to taste, and I totally get it. Okay, what we're gonna do though is that still works, yeah. This works. Why not? We'll do one on this side too. Okay, and now just put a chair right there. And is this suitable? It is indeed. All right, watch this. This is so fun. Ready? You don't even have to kill them. They'll do it for you. They just walk right into it. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, let's get some stars. That is another mana crystal. There we go. Goodness gracious. I don't have to leave town. Why would I need to leave town? Everything I need is right here. And honestly, it's just a whole heck of a lot safer. Wow, 3 moonglow seeds. There we go. And another mana crystal. Up to 160, cruising towards that maximum of 200. Yeah, I'm liking it. Oh, you know what though? You know what I like to do? Soften those corners, yeah? Beautiful. It just adds a little je ne sais quoi. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my leaf wand. Since it's still nighttime, right? I think I put it in blocks. There we go. So this consumes wood and places leaves. So since I have 88 wood, what I can do is come up here just to beautify the place a little bit. Huh? So it almost kind of looks like it's a tree. See what I mean? Ah, I'm too good at this. Too good at making it look nice, huh? Who's better than us? Lots of people. Loads even. Okay, careful now. Alright. Retreat. Come on. There we are. Beautiful. Loads of stars. My goodness gracious. That is another mana crystal. Excellent. Alright. Dump what we can, which apparently is nothing. I'm going to put a star here. Do I want to sell? I have some stuff to sell. I told you this playthrough was going to be moving a little bit slower than the last one was trying to. There we go. Yellow marigolds with 22 silver. I'm going to keep all the food. Acorns, I don't need. Moonglow seeds, I probably won't need in the long run. But for now, look at that. 6 moonglow. That's awesome. That is so exciting. Let's go into blocks. Let's dump. I will put the leaf wand back. Oh, we're going to buy a piggy bank. That's what we're going to do. Let's buy our piggy bank. So piggy bank, for those who don't know, the piggy bank is a separate inventory from your chest, but it is a shared inventory. Meaning, if I have piggy bank across across the world. I have one over the beach and I have one here. Whatever's in that piggy will be shared between the two of them, which is really, really handy. But it can also just store as kind of a backpack of sorts to put more in. So oh, and it can't be put on solid blocks. It's odd. It has to be put on a platform. So I'm going to right now put in all my fishing stuff, not food, but fishing stuff. There we go. I'll even put my fishing rod in there. Okay, it's officially daytime. I have apricot and peach. Is that enough to make anything with the cooking pot? Like a fruit salad? Cooked fish? No, I guess it's two of the same food, but that's okay. I will just leave those on me for now. Okay, so I do want to do some fishing. We should have some NPCs moving in soon, probably after I honestly leave the screen. But I think we should go underground and let's do a little bit of mining. I need more iron because I need to make a reinforced fishing pole. And then we should have some NPCs moving in. And it'll be wonderful. It'll be good. It'll be great. Right? Right. Here we go. I just had to double check to make sure I was even recording. That does happen from time to time. So we have Danger Sense and Spelunkers. Danger Sense will highlight traps, of course, and Spelunker is going to show anything of value. It'll show ores, gems. It will show... I'm trying to think of just where I want to go. That's going to be a fishing spot. Let's go over that way. But it will show ores, gems. It'll show heart crystals, plants, pots. And then the traps will show not only traps like dart traps and boulder traps, but also geyser traps. And, oh, you know what I want to do is actually put a door there. Let's do that. There. That'll make that a little bit easier to navigate. Okay. That works. So let's go deal with you, first and foremost. Just hold that down and just let you walk into it slowly. There we are. It's a big old yellow slime. Okay. A little too close to desert for my liking. I want the water to be blue. When you see the water like that, yeah, you're pretty close to desert. There we go. So maybe, just maybe, that might be some gem right there. But I'm gonna pop these now. Okay. Get my bomb. Oh, I did not bring a lot of bombs, did I? Traveling merchant. Of course you did. That bomb didn't go as far as I had expected it to. So we got topazes. Nothing too exciting. There's some gems over there, though. This is really not what I'm after. Okay, 2 of those. Why did I rush in there so quickly? The world may never know. Sapphires, okay. That's such a good silver vein, though. Oh, God. And look at all the gems that we gotta do it. Gotta go take care of that. Oh, and there's Hannah. You know what's really funny? I'm gonna have to show my friend Hannah. Hannah, friend that I met through the channel, amazing, amazing person, but a nurse who has just worked tirelessly throughout the pandemic. Absolutely incredible human being. And now I have a nurse named Hannah all of my own. Okay, that's squealing you hear. It's not good. That is an antlion. Antlion comes with the desert territory, and if I get a sand crawler, we're gonna be in a whole heap of trouble. Yeah. So I think I actually did get enough iron ore. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna retreat. We have plenty of recall. I am going to put these away. I'm gonna turn all of these into iron bars. Gladly. And gonna get ourselves... one extra defense is simply not worth it. But I do want to get a reinforced fishing pole. There we go. And I left my piggy up here anyway, didn't I? I sure did. Why are those... I don't know why those are shimmering. They're not ready. Okay, replant all of those. Beautiful. Also, I'm gonna trash that. Is Hannah really... yeah, you're gonna go in there. You can just move them around at will. Ooh, we've got ladybugs. Ladybugs increase luck if you touch them. And then also you can just catch them for some bait. We're selling them. So even though you don't get any sort of buff, it is kind of this internal mechanic luck. I think it was new as of 1.4.0. And luck can just help you get better drops. Speaking of... he sells a stopwatch again. And the DP... really? He sells both of those again. That's it. Magic hat. Ooh. He's actually got some things I want. I don't care about the fancy dishes or the heart pin. I do kind of want the gentleman scientist. But... what does Sapphire sell for? Not much. Oh, we got pinwheels that we can buy, and that's because it is a windy day. Another example of those items that only appear during certain occasions. Look at all of these ladybugs. What is the bait power of a ladybug? Find out here in a moment. Speaking of nothing, I don't know what I was speaking of. I'm gonna get just max out on those. Okay, it's time to go on the ground and get some fishing done. All right, so I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna head back down. We are going to build out that water a little bit. Unbelievable. I have 20. 17% bait power, and there's more down here. And more up there. Did I just throw a bomb? I don't know what I did. All right. So you can see... okay, that's a deactivated boulder trap. That had me honestly and truly worried. I actually like this little waterway. Kind of an airtight seal against mobs. Okay, so what I will do here... you've seen me do this before, and I will speed this up. Just gonna do this. No! I did not mean to do that. I mean, that's fine. Ooh. I kind of want to go hit... that's fine. Go ahead. Do your thing. I kind of want to go kill that crawdad. They can be a little dangerous, honestly. What I need to do, though, is get my bucket. Fill it up. Stop equipping bombs. You know what? I gotta go another layer below. So all I need is a little U. Okay? And we're going to hammer one of those. And that. All right. So I should only need to do this for a couple of moments. So again, and you know, I can kind of talk through at least some of this. Is it actually filling? I can never tell. I'm like looking at pixels. Yes, it is. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is obviously I'm just filling in the pond, right? I'm adding more water to it. I explained this briefly, I think in the last episode. The fishing in the game is very particularly calculated. And if you want to have the best odds of catching not only the quest fish once you have the angler, but also more rare fish or just more fish in general or crates, you need to have the maximum size body of water. And I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. This will not be the maximum size. I think it's 1,000 square blocks. but by increasing this, and the way that they calculate the water tiles is also very odd. It's basically the widest point without obstruction and the deepest point without obstruction multiplied together. I believe it's something along those lines, but this is going to massively help with getting the fish count up. What I could do though is kind of those outline blocks on the left and right. If I trim those, that'll also probably increase it a little bit. But again, what I'm after mostly is specular fish. That will help me craft recall potions, which are vital even after I found the magic mirror. But also 2 of those make a seafood dinner, which is a really, really good food source early on. So I'm gonna go to the top of the stone on the left-hand side and then clean it up just a little bit. And that I think would be pretty good. Surprised no one's moved in down here yet. I actually think putting the demolitionist down here along with someone else will allow me to craft the corresponding, oh gosh, what are they called? Not port crystal. That's what I want to call it, but something else. Okay, good. And let's just go over here and clean this up, and this is going to be a nice little fishing spot. All right. So, get my piggy, open that up, and let's pull out, what, fireflies? Let's start with fireflies, see what we can get into. The fish should come pretty quick. Bass, all right. Already gotten bass before. Still bass, but 2 bass makes cooked fish, or I think 1 bass, right? Oh, give me something other than bass. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a specular. Good. Yeah, so the size of the water is only one bit of data in the calculation. It's also the type of fishing rod you're using, the bait you're using, time of day, the weather, where you're at. There's a wooden crate. Lovely. You can also get gear that increases your fishing power too. Oh, shine potions. Those are really good for recording. That way I don't have to constantly put down torches. Just don't tell Gladdy. Armored cavefish! Endurance potions are amazing. I think that's 20% more armor. Let's do just another moment. Well, 1 or 2 more minutes, and then probably do a little bit of caving. And by that I mean bombing. I would love to hit at least 1 more specular. Come on now. Anything at all will do. Other than bass, please. Hey, there we go. All right, good enough for me. All right, let's get into a little trouble here, yeah? Not gonna go wild, but I have no idea what's over here. So let's do a little tunnel. First off, let's be well fed, and I'm just gonna do cooked fish. Noticeable difference in the mining speed, though. Okay, keep going. All right, goodbye, Willie. All right, this looks like a good enough place to start dropping some bombs, yeah? So we've got 10 minutes, and we've got 5 minutes on Spelunker. Let's see what we can get into. Sapphire's good. Okay, now the one thing I don't have is a Hunter's Potion. Hunter's Potions would show me enemies as well. Like this black slime who just blends in so well. Good. I think that vein over to the right, or to the left, is probably a good one to... You know what? I don't want that red slime hitting me on my dome. Yeah, this is big enough to warrant a visit. Iron or silver, one of the two. Actually, I think Is that iron and this is silver? Maybe. So even with the, being well fed, it is still slow. We'll get faster though, especially once we get some mining potions. But to get mining potions, I need antlion mandibles. And antlions scare me. What do we got? It's iron. All right. Still good. Okay, let's clear a path, because what I'll do is I'm just going to start getting into bombs. All right, ready? 1, 2. That gets the vast majority of it. There's really not much else to write home about. But you know what? Let's see what happens, huh? Let's get a little nutty. Worm. Good. There's some movement over there. It's just a bat. Okay. Now that is silver right there. Oh, we're getting some good stuff. Boulder trap off to the right. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually take this off for now. I'd love to find a heart crystal or a health. Oh, there's a heart crystal. This is gold, yes. Let's, I was gonna say go over there and take care of that boulder, but nah. Definitely get the rest of this gold. And is that gold too then? I think so. So actually what we could do to kind of double dip is drop that. Right? Be a little efficient. Kinda. Sorta. Watch me just throw it at my own feet though. That's gonna happen. And this is silver. Alright. We're gonna be going back with quite a haul. Probably gonna be going over the normal 30 minutes here because I do want to complete Jiminy. My sugar glider just scared me. Whew. But I want to use up the entirety of at least the danger sense, which is the longer of the two anyway. Okay, ready? So we'll do this. Drop a bomb. And let's do some stickies over here. Not sure what I just killed. Sorry about that in advance. Yeah, once you get danger sense in spelunking, I mean, yes, it is still dangerous to go underground because of the enemies, but at the very least, you're not going to get caught off guard by the traps. Usually. I do want to get those gems. That is a healthy amount of gems. Oh, look at this. Just right in its own little cave. Beautiful. Heart crystal. Okay, now drop those. Do some regular bombs right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. More silver. What are we at for silver now? We are up to just over 50 bits of ore. Yeah, we'll be kitted out after this. Now we'll go take care of that boulder trap because that's going to scare me something fierce. Oh, hello minecart. Goodbye minecart. All right, Spelunker's over. I could... You know what? It doesn't make sense not to pop another one unless I don't have another one. There it is. I don't know how it got up there. All right, amethyst, lots of them. A little bit of gold off to the left. I'm kind of about that piddly amount. Wow, still 30 damage. Am I still well fed? I am. I'm not sure what this is, actually. Let's go ahead and... Okay. That was... Oh, those are emeralds. That's excellent. Okay, those skellies can't get to me. I don't actually want to break the minecart, so let's go down a bit before I bomb. More topaz. By the way, in case you're ever playing Terraria and you're not used to it, if you just hit R while you're on, or near, I should say, the rail cart, you will just kind of bring out your own minecart. You don't actually have to craft one. There is some scary explosives right there on copper, of all things. Okay, let's do sticky bomb on that gold. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to know what kind of gem that is. Sapphire. Kind of a little on sapphire. But I will gladly take all of this. I see a statue over to the right, which can often mean a house. Doesn't have to be, but it's also right by all that nasty explosives, yeah? That's a house. It's gotta be, right? I see cobweb, I see statues. There's a gold chest. Excellent. One more. What do we got? A few minutes, okay. Got another anvil. Chandelier. Always take the chandeliers. It's just a rule of mine. You don't have to. All right, brisk shoe spikes. Dynamite silver. This is a good one. Ooh, we got gravitation potion. Things are about to get nutty. Where is Piggy? Oh, no. I left Piggy. Ah, I left Piggy. All right, we're just going to have to start sacrificing. I mean, all these are really, really easy to come by. What do we got? 2 minutes. We got 88 for gold. Loads of gems. I want to get a lot of, oh, that's a ton of gems, whatever they are. Yeah, do we want to go for that right now? I have 50 seconds on data sense. That's okay. We have 2 minutes still on Spelunker. I'd like to get these last 2 bits of gems and then head topside and see what we can make. But I explained this in the last season. The magic staffs that you can craft that use either gold or platinum, well, really any metal bars and corresponding gems, you have to get a certain combination. So, for example, I believe it's gold and ruby, make a ruby staff. Diamond and platinum, make a platinum staff or a diamond staff. So you do need to have the right metal in your world in order to craft those corresponding staffs. And what are these? These are rubies. This is excellent. Okay, so I'm going to make room. I'll just eat a peach. I could eat a peach for hours. Tons and tons of rubies. Yeah, that was a really, really good score. Okay. Just in case that wasn't enough, do be careful, Blue, because, remember, want to get a little crazy? Run away! I'm totally safe down here, but Dynamite absolutely terrifies me. All right. Get some more. And I think we'll get this iron, and then we're calling it. We're coming back here, though. This is a very, very fruitful mine. We got to go kill that crawdad. We've got to. I don't want to. He could kill me extraordinarily easily. The good thing is they're really easy to kind of manipulate. Like this. I mean, I don't even have to do anything. I didn't get anything out of... Oh, there's silver here. Well, we'd be silly not to, right? Beautiful. Grab that. We are... Oscar Mike. Let's go. I'm going to grab the Shiverthorn. Excellent. Thank you, Shiverthorn. Might as well grab these Dayblooms, even though we are going to be just inundated with Daybloom before we know it. In fact, we probably already are, if we're just being totally honest. Okay, I'm going to throw these in here. Specular fish, I want to see you turn into a seafood dinner. Look at that. Medium improvements. So instead of minor, we get a medium, and it's for 14 minutes. That is so long. Okay. Now, the grand finale. We are going to turn all of these into gold bars. And hopefully turn that into a ruby staff. 23 magic damage. I got an unpleasant one, which is actually even more damage and knockback. 24 magic damage, knocking the Wand of Sparking out of commission. Does this, in fact, have... Yes, it does have autocast. Beautiful. How much mana does it cost? 7. I have 180. Not too bad, but wait. There's potentially more, because I'm going to craft all of those. And we can now do Silver Greaves. All right, so not much, but a minor improvement, bringing this up to 13 while we are just well fed with a minor improvement. This is pretty good. This is pretty good, and I still left my piggy. But just to show you kind of proof of concept, I'm gonna buy another piggy. There we go. And if I put it right up here, you can see I have access to the inventory that I left down there. Pretty heckin' cool. All right, well, I do think that is enough for this time. I'm going to go ahead and call it apart there and say thank you so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying. And thanks to me doing very little and doing it very safely, I will see you next time.